Right, little people, shiny happy people. 30-minute video, very quick one. Bit of Pilates, gardening cure. Yes, I've been humping bags of soil on my ear around all afternoon. So it's a really, really quick one. There's not going to be much coaching. You know your limitations. If you haven't been exercising for a while, keep it easy. And if you are pretty fit and you've been doing plenty, then you should be fine with all the levels. Obviously, any rolling backwards ones, just, you know, be a bit careful. So, I'm going to start seated. Legs crossed. Just otherwise you'll just see my feet. That's all. That's the only reason. Okay. Shrug the shoulders round a couple of times. And the other direction. I'm not doing a big warm-up because I've been running around like an idiot all day. So if you want to do a little bit more of a warm-up, just hit the pause button and just do a few more little warm-up exercises. Like I say, it's not really a coaching one, this. It's just if you want to join in. So, fingers on the shoulders, sit tall. Don't do that. And don't lean back like that. Okay, if you can't, sit on a pad. So if you cannot sit up straight on your own, sit on a pad. So it's a deep breath in, exhale, rotate, inhale, exhale. Keep going, just got to do a couple more. So, as you're doing this, watch the video, because what you do not want to do is push it so far that you twist and lean to the side. You're literally just pivoting around a central point. Well, it's not about who can get the furthest. Last one. And relax. You shake the shoulders out, give the arms a little bit of a float around. Right, I'm going to whiz us onto our backs. So, like I say, it's only a really quick video this, so I'm going to cram a few in just so we can do a little bit of something. Okay, so you got your feet flat on the floor, you got your core muscles engaged, so it's your pelvic floor, you're able to spine. Hopefully, you can just about see me fitting on here. Check your neutral spine, a couple of those little pelvic tilts, find that middle ground. Arms by the side, deep breath in, shoulders relaxed, lengthening through the neck. Exhale, opposite arm to leg, stretch the leg, float the arm, do not let your lower back lift. Inhale back, exhale, opposite leg and float the arm. If your arm doesn't go anywhere near the floor, don't force it, otherwise your back will just lift. Exhale. One more inside. Keep abs in. Feet hip distance apart, arms out nice and wide. Couple of little hip rolls either side. Just literally just let them roll. Don't let the shoulders move. As you breathe out, don't forget your abs. Inhale, pull your tummy in. Exhale, legs to the side. Inhale. Turn the head the opposite way if you want. Hold it this time, just a few seconds. Swing them the other side. Again, just hold just for a couple of seconds. And back to centre. Arms relaxed, a little bit closer to the side. Core muscles engaged. Shoulder bridge. Start with your feet wider, I know, than hip distance apart. So if your hips are a little bit tight, for those of us that haven't been doing a lot of exercise or not too much Pilates or something. So you want them roughly wider than hip distance. Deep breath in, exhale, roll up. And it is a lot easier generally for most people with the legs wider. Breathe in at the top, it gives your pelvis a chance to open up and allow the spine to move. Exhale, roll down. If you prefer to have the feet hip distance apart, I'm starting like this because I've done loads of digging. Breathe in. Just breathe out. Your tummy's rumbling and not having tea yet. Breathe in. So if you haven't already, bring your feet a bit closer. So you can either continue doing your shoulder bridges, or if you want to activate your glutes a little bit more, then rather than a bridge, just lift one leg off the floor, so the knees over the hip, and just 4 times, just lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. Lift one more time, straighten that leg, and lower and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4. Change legs. So, lower back down, lift the other leg. 4 times, glute bridge. 1, 2, 3, 4. Leg up and lower. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring it down, roll back down, hook those knees in, stretch your back out a little bit. Give it a little massage if you need to. And when you're ready, cheating, roll up to a seated position. So I am going to do rolling like a ball. You don't want to roll backwards, just give yourself a little bit of a back stretch of some sort. Obviously, you know the contraindications. I think everybody watches this, so necks, backs, anything like that. Avoid rolling like a ball if you're tall, unsure. Otherwise, it's toes just off the floor, looking at the knees. Inhale, hold. One more. Hold. Okay. Well, outside hand on the ankle, inside hand on the knee, stretch the leg. Oh, I'm in the foliage. So when you're ready, you're gonna roll down. So I'm gonna wiggle back slightly. Because we're gonna do a single leg stretch. So outside hand ankle, inside hand knee, it is a leg stretch. So switch 1 and 2. If you don't want your upper body raised, stick your head on the floor. Couple more. Knees in, double leg stretch. So inhale, stretch. Pilates stance. Exhale, make sure the back doesn't pull. Two more. Okay, legs up, hands round the calf or the thigh, lower the other leg. So when you're ready, if your leg goes straight like mine, you could do the little double pulse. If it doesn't, there's actually no point in doing the double pulse, okay? But you are aiming to get your hamstring as straight as possible. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Couple more. Last one. Legs up, double leg raises. Just do one leg at a time if you are at all unsure. You can rest your upper body or you can support the head. Pilates stance, if you're doing 2, inhale, exhale. One more. Last one. Crisscross. 10 each side, off you go. Keep it going. Lost count. I think that's 20. It's close enough. Have a stretch. Stretch the arms. Stretch the legs. Okay, brace your core. Roll up to a seated position. Onto your fronts. We'll do some nice little back extensions. Not doing too much this way around. Okay, arms by the side. Head rests on the floor. Shoulders relaxed, legs stretched, tummies pulled in. Deep breath in, just the upper body. Exhale. Lift, stretch the arms as you breathe in. Exhale, lower. Inhale at the bottom, pull your tummy into it. Exhale. Couple more. If you want to raise the legs as well, you can. And relax. Bring yourselves up into a cat stretch. Tuck the tailbone under, roll the spine up. And then roll back down. Couple more, roll up. Roll down. Roll up. And down, back to the centre, into Superman. Core muscles engaged. Remember, don't let everything flop to the floor. Opposite arm to leg. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, stretch. Inhale up, just attack the plant again. Change sides. Remember, eyes in front of the fingers, tummies in. Forgot to record this as well on my Garmin. It's not even going to look like I've done anything at all today. And relax, sit back on your heels, stretch the back. Okay, what should we do now? Told you, not actually thought about this one at all, it was just a little bit random. Okay, we'll do the roll up. Sorry for those who hate the roll up. So when you're ready, sit tall. Deep breath in. Exhale. Roll down. Arms behind. Deep breath in. Exhale. Roll up or release for a while. Sit tall, breathe in. Exhale, stretch forward. So actually let it flow. Use your weights if you need to, or a rolled up towel. I walk backwards when I do this. Underneath your lower back. Ooh. Don't happen there. Sorry about that. Deep breath in, exhale. Right. So I'm trying to wriggle along the mat without actually, it didn't work then. Couple more. Note to self, don't try and slide along the mat while you're trying to roll up. It doesn't work. One more. Okay, on to one side. Doesn't matter which one. Head on the hand or the outstretched. Oh, the kick's up in there. Outstretched arm. Okay, what I want you to concentrate on is getting your pelvis stacked so that they're absolutely on top of each other. Legs are stacked, your chest, shoulders, everything. So you're not rolling backwards, okay? So we're only going to do a few of these. So top leg. What I want you to do is turn your whole foot, so your leg turns inwards effectively toward the floor. So don't want it pointing upwards or flat, want it twisted down. The reason you're doing that is you're firing these glutes up. Okay, so 8 of these. 1 to about 45 degrees. 2, 3. Make sure that foot's turned down. 4, and the whole leg. 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep that foot turned in. Circle the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keeping that whole leg turned. 8 the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Relax. Okay, straighten the bottom leg, bring the top leg in front. If you need to bend your bottom knee for this, you can do. Onto your forearm, brace your core, into side plank, just a short one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Lift the hips. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Change sides. Told you it was only a short one. But I lied to you. Okay. By the way, I'm up to 47 push-ups now. Okay, so get those hips stacked, tummies in. So again, we're doing that rotating the whole leg. So we kind of turn the foot, we'll make sure the whole leg rotates with it. So we're going to do 8. 1, 2, 3. Only to about 45 degrees. 5. No, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're going to keep it turned in. You're going to do those circles one direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn them around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Straighten that bottom leg and bring your top leg over. Oops. Onto your forearm. Again, it's only 10 seconds of your life. Go for it. Lift. 1, 2, 3. Lift that chest. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Okay, bring yourselves up. So I'm going to do a shoulder stand now. If you don't want to do a shoulder stand, do a couple more shoulder bridges. If you want to have a go at the shoulder stand, go for it. Okay. Remember, it's not yoga, it's not a vertical one. So any neck problems, do not do it. End of. Okay, don't even question it. So if you're doing it, your legs are up, you brace your core, and you lift. You get your hands under your bottom. Like I said, it's not a vertical one and it's not meant to be. It's not a yoga one, but your tummy is pulled in. And then you're just going to scissor your legs. 1, 2, 1, 2. Making sure you push the other leg away. Because anybody could drop the knee down to the face, but we're really pushing the other leg away. 1, 2, 1, 2, couple more. Roll down. Keep the legs up. Those who weren't in shoulder stand, you can join back in now. Arms relaxed by the side. Couple of corkscrews. Look at your toes. Start small. So circle one way. Stop. Circle the other way. Stop. And then as long as you can keep your legs straight and your shoulders down, you can increase the size of your circles. Quite like these. Kind of loosens everything up again a little bit. One more each way. And relax, hug the knees into the chest. And roll up to seated. Okay, we're more or less there now. So, being as though it's my own class for me, I'm going to do a plank. It's not going to be a long one, I can assure you. So when you're ready, 3, 2, 1, go. So like I say, I'm not doing a long one today. I actually discovered a lovely plank the other day. Oh, it's awesome. Can't wait for us to go back to the gym. It's a bit harsh with Pilates. You might get it in your Friday class. You won't like it. So just hold your planks. So rather than going for longevity, go for form. Tummy's in. So because I'm being nice, we're only going to do this for a few more seconds. And then relax. Okay, bring yourselves onto all fours. And then just slowly sit back onto your heels. So just let your back stretch out. Let the head rest toward the floor. Don't worry if it doesn't get there. So if you don't like the pigeon stretch, and not everybody does, you can do what I call the number 4 stretch, where you cross one foot over the other, you draw your knee in towards you, but you make sure this knee you draw it in is either slightly up to the ceiling or even out to the outside. If it comes to the inside, you will not get a stretch. Simple. If you're doing a pigeon, okay, cross your right foot over and across and in front of your left. Depends on your hip mobility as to how far your leg will go through. And then stretch the other leg, walk the hands out and stretch. And once you start to feel this stretch, just slowly transfer your weight to the outside of this hip. And you will increase the stretch. And the more you let it go to that outside, as long as you don't collapse, the better. So make sure your arms are stretching above your head. And relax. Change legs. Okay. So left, sorry, or other leg in your case. Over and in front. Stretch out. And again, once you start to settle into your stretch, you can move the weight slightly to the outside. And even a little bit more, just stretch the arms above the head so you don't collapse through the body. and relax. Okay, bring yourselves to a seated position. A little bit of a twist. You're going to get back. I might do it this way around. Okay. So sit up tall. If you need to sit on your pad, you can do. Cross. Oh God, I can't do reverse directions. One leg over the other. This leg can either stay straight or you can bend it underneath you like that. Whichever leg is the up one like that, the opposite hand goes around the outside and you twist. Don't lean back, you're just twisting through the torso. A little bit more. Release, and then you're going to change legs. So stretch the other one out this time. Oh God, again. Yeah, other leg over. I do get a knot with these. This leg can stay straight, or if you can, bend the knee. This time it's the other hand goes around the outside and you twist. So you're going to get my back for this one. So again, allow your stretch to develop. And then just see if you can go a little further. And release. Give your arms a shake, give your legs a shake. Last stretch, so you're going to get my feet. No, I'm not doing that one. That one. So yeah, sorry about the feet. So what I want you to do is take one leg slightly wider than the hip, bring the other foot right up, stretch tall, look at that big toe. Do not bend your back. You see, when you do this, what I don't want you to do is just fold. Because some people are super flexible through the back and it's absolutely effortless, okay? They know who they are. For those of us who are mere mortals, I want you to keep your back straight, and see where you get before it starts to bend, and it's not that far. And I'm pushing my knee down into the floor, and I'm really making sure I am not flexing my spine, okay? But I'm trying to lean down at the same time. It's really not pleasant. And then relax over. And see, basically what you see now is you're just bending your spine. So there you go. And release. So change sides. Pull the legs slightly wider than the hip. Foot high up as it'll comfortably go. Hands up, sit tall. Look to that toe. Aim for the toe. And remember, keep the back straight. And it's not easy. Especially when you're used to doing like yoga type folds, it's a lot harder. Again, I'm pushing this knee toward the floor, really trying to stretch out the back of the leg, pushing the bum into the floor in a vain effort to keep that back straight. Does it look straight? It looks straight, doesn't it? Hold it, try and go a bit deeper without flexing the spine. And then just relax forwards. Just let it stretch. And relax. Okay, last little shake of the legs. Bring yourself up, last little child's pose, because I like them. Sit back. Don't want to sit on your heels, you don't have to, you can just sit an arch like that. But if you can, take the weight back. Walk your fingers to one side. So you're just stretching the back out. And then walk them over. And back. If you want to now, bring the hands to the sides.
Just very glad you haven't had your tea first. And relax.
Oh, bring yourselves up. Right, that was it. So it wasn't really a class, it was just a Pilates along with Sharon, I think I might call that one. If you want to join in at any time, I'll hopefully save it onto YouTube and you can dib in whenever you want. So it's only a short one. How long are we? Half an hour. I said half an hour. How about that? A good timing, wasn't it? So just enough, and we whizzed the abdominal 5 series in just for good measure. So yeah, I might do another one next week or something like that. It just depends when I'm feeling Pilates. I've been doing loads of HIIT classes lately, so yeah, that's where I'm getting all these nice new plants from. So yeah, once if we ever open one day, I don't think one of them will be opening anytime soon. It's a flipping vaccination centre. But hopefully we will be back. So stay safe and all the usual. And hopefully see you all soon. Toodaloo!